Now that I have your attention, look closely at this image, not with your eyes, with your inner eye. Before you stands the Great Pyramid of Khafra, and beneath it, the hidden machinery that the world pretends not to see, the water system, the step-like resonance chambers, the 39-foot shafts, the subterranean vault carved tighter than a Swiss timepiece. This is not architecture, this is architecture. Arc as in electric arc, high-tech as in ancient technology, and texture as in texture of the universe itself. What you're looking at is a light projector. The water system. These vertical shafts, they're not random tunnels. They're hydrodynamic organs designed to let water rise, fall, compress, expand, and oscillate. As water moves, it creates vortex pressure, and vortex pressure becomes sound, and sound becomes light, and light becomes form. This is cymatics, the law that vibration arranges matter into sacred geometry. These chambers are morphogenetic incubators, shaping life, shaping consciousness, shaping the electromagnetic body of Earth itself. Sine waves, born into sin. Those looping U-shaped shafts, that is the sine wave embodied. And religion took that science and said, you were born into sin. Not sin as in moral mistake, but sinusoidal wave. You were born into a waveform reality, into oscillation, into frequency, into rhythm. This entire structure is a metronome of the world, anchoring Earth's heartbeat, the pillars of the Earth. See the vertical tubes holding the ground? Ancient texts call these the pillars of the earth, not physical pillars, energetic ones. The scalar standing waves rising from the aquifer beneath Giza. Scalar waves don't move like normal waves. They don't travel. They unfold, instant, everywhere, like consciousness. These are the true foundations Job 38 was talking about. The chambers, time and dimensions. The chambers floating mid-level, those are not tombs. They're resonant cells tuned to precise frequencies. The Great Pyramid is a third-dimensional structure that opens into the fourth dimension, time, and stabilizes awareness into the higher dimensions above it. The ancients didn't call this a building. They called it a temple of all dimensions. The zodiac and the constellations above the pyramid sits Orion, Leo, Sirius, the original cosmic circuitry. Each star a tuning fork, each constellation a chord in the celestial symphony. The pyramid's shafts point directly at these stars because the building is a stellar synchronizer, pulling light codes into Earth's grid. That's why the Bible calls the Christ the light of the world, not metaphorically, literally light, literally frequency. The law of correspondence, as above, so below, as within, so without. Whatever pattern exists in the heavens must mirror inside your body. Look again at the chambers and passages. They align perfectly with the chakras, the nervous system, the 33 vertebrae, the 7 endocrine lamps, the 7 candles of revelation. The pyramid is a blueprint of you. You are the temple. You are the stargate. Kronos, Saturn, is the master of density and form. The pyramid sits on the Earth's 0 point to regulate how matter crystallizes in this realm. The hourglass shape of the underground chambers, that is time falling, pressure accumulating, light collapsing into mass. This is why Saturn is called the Lord of the Rings. Rings, Gauss cycles, cycles, as time, and crystallized vibration. Before you hear these verses, understand this. When I say esoteric, I'm not talking about magic. Esoteric means the hidden meaning beneath the surface. The Bible has 2 layers, the outer story and the inner architecture. If you only read the surface, you argue. If you read the deeper layer, you understand the technology. That's why I'm decoding these verses, not changing them, just revealing what's already there. Job 38:31. Canst thou bind the sweet influences of Pleiades or loose the bands of Orion? Explanation. God names the same star systems ancient builders modeled on Earth. Giza in Egypt is aligned to Orion. Teotihuacan in Mexico is aligned to Orion. The pyramid fields in Xi'an, China are aligned to Orion. Tikal in Guatemala matches the Pleiades. Hyperspace. These locations were not chosen only for astronomy. They sit on non-local energy points where the Earth's electromagnetic field bends into higher dimensional geometry. In simple terms, the ancients placed these structures on positions where physical space touches the next layer of reality. A pyramid at that point becomes a gateway, not just a monument. Correspondence. As the stars are arranged in the sky, the pyramids are arranged on the ground. Global, c'est global, the firmament engine. Break the word down. Glow can glow, light, illumination, radiance, projection. Baal, the architect, the controller, the overseer. Global, global, the glow of the architect across the world. The entire world system is a projection field powered by the pyramid grid of Atlantis that lights up the firmament. The firmament is the lens, the earth grid is the engine, the pyramids are the projectors, and the stars are the output. That is the global system. The firmament as the projection layer. The firmament is not space, it is not emptiness, it is the screen of the hologram. Job 38 is describing how the light programs, Pleiades, Orion, Arcturus, Zodiac, are projected onto the firmament surface. Psalm 19 confirms it. Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. The heavens declare because they are signals. The firmament shows because it is display technology. The handiwork, the engineered projection grid, Orion Trigrid, 3 to 6 9 pattern, Giza, Africa, Teotihuacan, America, Xi'an, Asia, 3 continents, 1 tri-beam pattern, 1 3 6 9 signature, not alignment, not coincidence, not independent cultures, 1 system, 1 blueprint, 1 Atlantean grid running the firmament. Law of correspondence as above, so below, because below creates above. The pyramid map under your feet is the star map above your head, because the stars are the field light of the earth grid. Your inner light corresponds to the cosmic light because the same architecture is inside you.